Well, good morning and welcome. My name's Dave. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Well, today, it's been a couple of years coming, but I've managed to find some bar risers for my H2SX. Man, it's took so long for someone to actually take the time to look at this and get them made. So they're only small, so I think they're over a centimetre. But if you go any more, then you start getting problems, with hitting stuff on your screen, etc. But yeah, somebody's made them, and they made them with the split in them, so you can actually get around your suspension, wire thing there, which was the problem on this. But I put them on yesterday, and I thought I'd give them a try today. So today I'm going to be popping out and meeting, I think Brett's going to be at the Piston Club, so I thought I'd have a fly down and just say hello. I don't think I've ever been there before, so it's quite close to ABR, so I'm a bit suspicious that I may have done, but I didn't recognise it when I looked on the old sat nav. But hello. But here we are. This is the beast. Look at that. Oh, what a beauty. I'm not sure how much difference these bar risers are going to make. I mean, any rise on them bars is going to make a difference, I suppose. But a real world difference, we'll see, eh? Now let's get going. Let's see if we can find the Piston Club. Oh, ooh. Well, straight away I can feel a difference. I'm definitely a little bit more upright, more on top of the bike. Wow, it's amazing how much difference just that little bit makes. I don't know where I'm going. Nope, not that one. Wow, turning as well. Oh, that's mental. Hey. So I've been riding this for a couple of years now, so I'm very used to it. Yeah, that was different. Oh yeah, that's made a difference, Like I could feel a difference. Pretty much straight away when I pulled off I felt a difference. So I'll take what I can get, with my broken neck, and anything is better, so even that little bit. So if the I've got to ask, but if the guy wants me to mention him on here, who made these, because he makes them out of billet aluminium, I think. He provides all the new, longer bolts, screws, and also a bracket. If your brake your brake cable, if it's a bit floppy or getting caught on anything, then there's a little bracket that he supplies as well, that you can push that cable out with and hold it in place. But I didn't need that. In fact, when I put them on, before I took the right handlebar off, I actually didn't think it was going to work, because the brake cable was so tight anyway. I thought I've had it, there's no way that's going to work. And you can't pull it anymore, you can't loosen it off, because it goes down to the metal, clips onto the metal brake line down there, whatever you call it. I don't know what I'm on about. But I took it off anyway and sort of had a bit of a mess about, and lo and behold, it fit absolutely perfectly and went straight on. It gives you some little spaces to put in the holes as well, which makes the screws more secure. And you get some powder coated in the exact same colour as the powder coating on the bike. So they look like part of the bike. They look like they're meant to be there. So it's done a fantastic job of them. They're flawlessly put together, manufactured. I got in touch with him through Facebook. If he wants me to show it, I'll pop it up here on the screen, okay? and I would encourage you, if you've got one of these, I think you can make them for all years. Mine's a 23 model, and I think he can make them for all years, or he's got them for all years, and it took a few days to come. The guy was an absolute legend as well. He sent me a video on how to fit them, but it was pretty easy. I was really nervous doing it because obviously handlebars are quite important, aren't they? But I took a deep breath and I went for it, and I'm glad I did, because they went on absolutely fine. So yeah, the guy's a legend. Give him a call or send him a message, and he'll have a set for you sent in no time. I don't know if he does any other bikes, so yeah, might want to just go check him out, ask him the question. Oh, they feel great. They feel really good. I mean, for me, ½ inch would have been great. Even better for me, that would have been, or 1 inch. But yeah, like I say, we're going to start hitting things on the fairing. So I'll take what I could get. This is brilliant. In other news, this pin lock visor on these HJC helmets, these visors, they always crack down by where the clip is at the front. It's like a known fault with them, but they're still manufacturing them. They haven't decided to improve it on these helmets. So last year I bought a new one because it had practically come off the clip on the front. I bought a new one last year, this one, and then last week when I went out on this, the pin was already, the clip on the front was already cracking and starting to go like the other one did, and I thought, oh yeah, fantastic, here we go again. And they're not bloody cheap, they cost a fortune, these do. But what did happen was the clip that holds the pin lock on the inside of the visor actually just fell off. I don't know where it went, but it's broke off, so I couldn't have put it back on anyway. So the pin lock just fell out, so I've got no inner pin lock on the visor at the minute. And I'll tell you what, it makes a world of difference, that pin lock. As soon as I shut this visor anywhere near shut, it just starts steaming up straight away. So I have to keep opening it. But yeah, it looks like I'm either going to have to invest in a new visor or bin this helmet off, because you know it's going to keep costing me money, and get something different. So yeah, that's a pain in the butt. I don't know where I am, you know. Oh, Bromsgrove Way. There's cameras all down here, isn't there? A435. So yesterday, it's Sunday today, but yesterday and the day before, it got up to 31 degrees, and I'm not kidding, we were all just, well, probably you as well, we were all collapsing at home, and I had work to do in the garden, so managed to finally get the concrete in the concrete trenches ready for my brick wall. So I was messing about with that, but my god, it was hot, and I just couldn't go out on the bike. It was way too hot to go out on the bike, especially when you got these crappy waterproof clothing I've got. Not crappy, but big, bulky, you know, touring clothing really. But today's meant to be a little bit better. It's going to be, what, 26 today, something like that. 17 at the minute. What time is it? 9 o'clock. So it should be a better day today. Just hope it doesn't rain. It does look a bit overcast. So the ride down the Piston Club from my house is pretty naff, to be honest. It's all camera roads, 30s, and then you get on some dual carriageways, but they're really boring. So there's not really a lot to see on the way down here. I much prefer either going north or northwest from my house, you know, over Wales way. It's so much better. But yeah, I wanted to come somewhere I potentially haven't been before, but also meet up with Brett and say hello. And I owe Brett a sandwich and a cup of tea, because he was the guy who watched one of my videos and actually recommended that I get in touch with this guy on Facebook who's making these bar risers. So I owe him a world of thanks at the minute, and they do feel brilliant. So cheers, Brett. Oh god, these roads are so boring. Big roads like this, and they're restricted down to 40 at Ulster Rugby Club. So did you manage to get to AVR this year? I didn't manage to get there. I actually did. I wasn't going, but then I did change my mind like the week before. I thought, "Do you know what? I might go and spend a night at ABR." But then there was not a single ticket left. They completely sold out, deservedly so. And I was like, "Oh no!" So I couldn't even get a day ticket, which was mental. So I missed out this year. I heard it was pretty good. Some of my friends went. They said it was great. We've got a Mustang behind, look. I know, he'll come flying past in a minute. Well, I bet he'd love to. There's cameras everywhere. UK crap for bloody riding, isn't it? Cameras everywhere you go now. Well, it feels great. The handlebars feel great. Yeah. Feels a little bit more stable and manoeuvrable. It feels a little bit more stable and manoeuvrable as well. Like easier to push about. If that makes sense. Yeah, it definitely does. It is. But then. Nice car, man. Oh, it feels fine, you know, these handlebars with the risers on. Feels absolutely fine. I'm well happy with that. Well happy with it. Well, according to the sat nav, it's just up here. Oh, it does look familiar now. I think I've been here with Carts and the crew. Oh yeah, I think I have, you know. Yeah, I think it was when we went to ABR, was it? Oh yeah. And Scott. I remember being with Scott in here as well. Yeah, definitely been here before. Defo. Right, let's go and have a look around, see what we can see. Made it! See if I can show you them bar risers a bit better. So they're just there, just that little spacer there. Which is perfect, and of course I get closer to the Hulk. Just that little bit. Oh no, I don't actually. So these are like separate bars, handle things. I don't know. Let's go have a look at some bikes. That beast. Well, that was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh my god. 28 degrees sitting here. Let's get the heck out of here. It's way too hot. Latest mate! So big shout out to Wendy on her MV Augusta. And a big shout out to Chris on his H2SX, but an even bigger shout out to the legend that is Brett, who put me in touch with the guy, this guy. I'll put him up here again. He's got the bar risers. What a fantastic bunch of people. So definitely going to come down, say hello to them again. May go into the Cotswolds, have a little ride out with them. But that was awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. So I need to get some air through these vents, mate, because I am dying. These bar risers are mega. Absolutely mega. So what I'm going to do, I bet it's really windy because I'm having to have my visor open a bit because it steams up. What I'm going to do is go a different way home, because the way down here from my house was rubbish. Absolute rubbish. So I'm going to go a different way home, and I'm going to head more towards the Bridge North, Paul Hall, the Paul House Cafe. Paul Hall, is it? So I'm going to, it's about an hour away, I'm going to jump into the cafe and see who's there, say hello, have a cup of tea, and then I'm going to get back home, maybe have a quick stop in the park. But yeah, I want to give these bar risers a really good try out today. But so far, awesome, absolutely awesome. I really felt it when I was manoeuvring around the car park just. The more, I know it's only a little bit, but God, it doesn't make a difference. So yeah, well impressed with them. But let's get off to our, well, it should be sunny, Bridge North. Oh, this is much better roads. Look at this. Oh, it's so good to have the air flowing through the vents, man. I was literally passing out back at the Piston Club. Gorgeous, man. This is what it's all about, isn't it? This is all new to me. Oh, some lovely places here. Never been through here before. Beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky, look. What a gorgeous day, but with this Oxford gear on and these gloves, I am literally dripping. I'm dying. Could be a lot worse though, eh? Oh, here we are, we made it. Man, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I need a drink. Awesome. My God, I'm absolutely melting. I've got to get home, man. It's way too hot. Just kill me putting this stuff on. Right, so I'm going to get down the lanes. So I can find some shade. What do you reckon? Whew. Oh my god. 30 degrees. 30. OMG. Man. Hot, hot, hot. Let's take the scenic route. Is this a good idea? The road is shocking. I've got it in softest shite setting, but the road is shocking. Oh look, no key detected. Did I take the key out? Don't think I did. God, this road is shocking, me blood. The hell? So this camera, my front camera, overheated when I was at the pull hall just, and I put it in the shade a bit to cool down. Tried to take the battery out because the battery was flat and the little flap came off the battery, so the battery was just jammed in there. I suppose it's expanded in the heat, so I had to get a stick to get the battery out. And I was doing that, and then Craig pulled up with his buddy on his CRF, with Craig from MotovlogUK. Awesome guy, lovely bike, mate. He looked so good on it. And they've been, him and his buddy, have been blasting down like bridle paths and through little streams all morning. I bet that is the biggest fun that is to be had, isn't it? Off-road, that is. Shit. That was a big pothole. Yeah, so good to see you, Craig. It looked mega, that CRF did. Always get lost around here. I always think, have I been on this road before? Maybe. The surface is awful. Oh, I have been here. Remember that hedge, that square hedge? Still saying no key detected. It's very strange for it to stay on that long. I hope I haven't dropped it out my coat. So, in other news, I've trying to make my patio area at home. The bike's always in the way because it just sits on top of the old patio. But managed to finish digging all the footings out for my retaining wall, and then towards the end of last week I got the concrete poured. So I've got a local concrete company to come around and pour it in for me. They were fantastic. I'll put their name up here. I highly recommend them if you need some footings poured or you want a concrete slab, all that kind of stuff. These guys were brilliant. They had it done in half an hour, did it all for me. Job done, really good price as well, because I did a lot of ringing around. So yeah, that's done. Next job is to figure out how to build a retaining wall, and then when that's done and I've put my steps in, I can plonk my new patio on top. So yeah, exciting stuff. Thought I'd share that with you. This is the worst road. It is so bad. I think it's just melted. If I didn't have my sat nav, you know, I wouldn't have a clue where I was or where I'm going. I'm terrible at directions. I think this is the first cyclist on my side of the road that I've seen today. Who is it? Oh, it's Brian. No, is it Brian? It's Bert. It's defo Bert, that is. Alright, Bert, high five, buddy. Hey! I wouldn't like to be riding a push bike in this. It is unreal. I'd just melt. I'd burn to a cinder, I would. God, even the wind that's hitting me. I mean, I'm getting nothing in my helmet feels like even the wind that's hitting me is hot. It's not, well, it is helping a bit, I suppose. It doesn't feel like it. My helmet's pretty much just stuck to my head. Still saying no key. God, that system's just junk in it. But I've either forgot it or something. I think it's in my pocket. It's absolute pants, that system is. Should sue him for that. Well, anyway, that's me done for this one. Thank you very much for riding along with me. And hopefully it's going to cool down a little bit over the next week or so. At which point I shall get out more. A lot more. So just want to say again, thanks to Brett for pushing me on to the guy with the bar risers. Super smashing, lovely, great. And thanks again for riding along with me. And I'll see you in the next vid. Alright, the rest of this is boring. Really boring roads. Even more boring than usual. So I'll see you in the next vid. Alright, you take care. And I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.